give me just your kind of interpretation of the Treasury guidance that we have so far on the CARES money that's already in the bank?
There is some flexibility that would allow us to utilize the CARES money to offset budgeted payroll for people that are doing work that's now related to the coronavirus instead of their normal activities. Because absent, again, of some bucket of money coming in, we're going to be running dangerously low on fund balance, in my opinion, this year and even potentially worse into next year if things don't rebound dramatically.
Did I hear you correct when you said that you had been talking to other cities and there is a thought out there that CARES Act money could go towards payroll for personnel that are dealing with COVID activities right now?
It's still a lot of gray areas. People are having questions, but the understanding is that there is a potential for utilizing this CARES funding for payroll related.
How are we defining COVID-related duties regarding public safety, right? Every month or week or so, we're hearing this conversation around the CARES dollars and public safety and what we can do. So what's the context in that? And then what are other cities doing from National League of Cities if they're attempting to apply these funds? How are they framing that?
If you want to take a ultra-conservative point of view, there were 4 implicit things that the federal government stated in that if it was budgeted for in fiscal year, for us, fiscal year 20, you cannot use it.
Correct.
But, I think there's a lot of gray around that.
That is the core issue because essentially you have to be able to have a methodology, a plan, and you have to have documented data around what you've spent. For example, in the beginning, the discussion was, well, I think it's about 30% of my fire EMS have been doing, and they were basing that off of call volume.
Sure.
But they need to, you need to have something, I think, a little bit more substantial. So again, I think it's very important to develop a plan and to develop some metrics around